Hi everyone, it's Dr. Tracy, and this week we are working through the rest of those chapters that we have been talking about. So this week in game 403, just as we are about halfway through this semester, we're going to finish up this Invent with Python book. So we have 2 chapters to cover this week. The first chapter, chapter 12, goes into the use of Cartesian coordinates. And so there is a discussion that is associated with Cartesian coordinates in discussion part A. So I want to explain this a little bit. The discussion 7 part A is a group discussion. Now that means you're only going to have 4 or 5 other people that you'll work directly with. You'll be divided into those groups for the discussion, and you will participate in the discussion by describing the Cartesian coordinate system and how it's used in game development. There are a list of topics. Not everybody has to talk about every topic. However, everybody has to participate and every topic has to be covered. I hope that part makes sense. Once everyone comments and participates, you can then discuss how you could put together a presentation to describe the Cartesian coordinate system. Maybe one person will be in charge, maybe another person will put together, however you want to do it is up to you, but you're only going to make one PowerPoint presentation per group. Once you have completed part A and this discussion, then you'll go to part B and you'll submit your coordinate presentation here. I should have, I think there's 5 groups or 6 groups. I should have 6 presentations and that's all. Okay, hopefully that makes sense to you guys. And if that does, let's talk just a bit about what we're doing with this next chapter with Cartesian coordinates. So Cartesian coordinates and the Cartesian coordinate system is a mathematical concept that you will use in dealing with positioning on screen. So Cartesian coordinates, and in this chapter, chapter 12, there isn't a project to submit, just to go through. That's why I thought it would be okay for you to do 2 chapters this week. The idea of a Cartesian coordinate system separates something into a grid, kind of like this demonstration of rows and columns of a representative chessboard. Every place has its column letter and a row number. So we can refer to the position of the white knight as E6. Now, if you take that into computer information, you can think about the coordinate system of the computer screen. The coordinate system of the computer screen is made up of picture elements, which are called pixels, which is a dot of color that a screen can show. If you look very closely at your monitor, no matter how big it is, or at your phone, you can see the smallest dot that lights up in different colors represents everything that we see on screen. So in the upper left-hand corner, the origin is 0, 0. And as you increase to the right, x increases. So 0, 0 is standing for the x-axis and the y-axis. As you move to the right, x increases. As you move down, y increases. If you increase both, they both can be only the maximum of the number of dots on the screen. If x decreases, which is a negative number, when x decreases, that means that the position moves to the left. And if y decreases, that means the position moves up, or closer back to the origin of 0, 0. Okay, so there's some math tricks in here on how you think about movement. Please read through these different tricks and look at the absolute function. Most programming doesn't require a lot of math, but Cartesian coordinate system is necessary for building games. All right, get into it a little bit more because you've got a presentation to do. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good week.